Hi everyone, welcome back to Easy Busy Maths with Miss Harnish. Today I'll be covering Form 2 Chapter 3 Algebraic Formula. In this chapter, most of the question will ask you to express the letters given, express the subject. What does subject mean? Subject means the letter is going to stand alone by itself. Okay, so if you can see all the highlighted letters here is what we are going to express as a subject which they will be standing alone. Okay, so let's start with question A first. As you can see, 2x plus 9 equivalent to 7y. Okay, and we are going to express x as our subject. Okay, so to express x as our subject, what are we going to do? We're going to shift one by one. So this 2x will remain here. And what will we shift first? Positive 9 to here. So as you have learned before, positive 9 shift on the right side, it will become negative. So before you shift, whatever is on your right side, please remain first. Okay, anything that new is going to be shifted, you are going to put it back. Positive 9 become negative 9. Okay, next step, they only want x as your subject. So x equivalent to the relationship of 2 and x is times. 2x means 2 times x. So times, when you shift to the other side, it will become dy. So we are going to write 7y minus 9 over 2. That's all your answer for A. Okay, so let's see question B now. 2p square minus 3 equivalent to 4t. Here we are going to express p. So let's leave p here. So we are going to shift other than p, which is negative 3. So negative 3, when you bring to the right side, it will become positive 3. So first step, remain your 40 here. And negative 3 will become positive 3. This is your first step. Your next step, you have 2 and square, p power 2. So what are you going to shift? You have to shift your number first. So your number here is 2. Power will be later on. So p square equivalent to 4t plus 3. The relationship of 2 is times. When you shift here, it becomes dy. So we are going to divide 2. Last step, I only want p. Power 2 square, when you shift, it will become a root. So your final answer will be square root 4t plus 3 over 2. That's all. If you would have shifted the power first and then the 2, your answer will be wrong. So always remember, power will be the last one to be shifted depending on the question. Let's see question C. Question C, we have a fraction. Always remember, when you have a fraction, the first thing we are going to remove is your denominator. Always. So your denominator will be shifted first. As you can see, over. Over means divide. You shift on the right side, it will become times. So 4 times 3r, which will give you y minus 7 equivalent to 12r. Next step, you only want y. Negative 7, you shift to the right side, it will become positive 7. That's all your answer. Okay, question D and C is almost similar, but if you can see, for question C, y minus 7 is above the 3r as a single fraction. And if you can see here, you have the fraction separated. If the fraction is separated, it's going to be done differently. What do I mean by differently? You can't shift your denominator anymore. Why? Because you have a separate family outside here, which is the negative 7. So we will be shifting the negative 7 here. So y over 3r equivalent to 4 plus 7. This is your first step. So which will give you y over 3r equivalent to 11. Next step, yes, you will remove your denominator. So to remove your denominator, over means divide, shift up, you will get times. So 11 times 3r, which is 33. Okay, I hope you all are clear with the fractions for question C and D. For question C, your first step is to remove the denominator. For question D, we will not remove the denominator. You need to remove the negative 7 first, only then we will remove your denominator. Okay, let's see the next one now. Question E. For question E, we have here A equals to square root 4b plus 3, and we're going to express B. So what is your most outer shape here? As you can see, your most outer shape here is the square root. So we will be removing square root first. Square root shift to the other side, it will become power equivalent to 4b plus 3. Your next step will be positive 3. You shift here, it will become negative. So a square minus 3 equivalent to 4b. Last step, b equivalent to a square minus 3 over 4. The relationship of 4b was 4 times b, so times will become divided. That's all for question E. Let's see the last one. The last one, I have given your fraction both sides. When you have fraction both sides and equals in between, the best way to solve is cross multiply. Cross multiply means 2k times with t square equivalent to 5 times b, which will give you 2k t square equivalent to 5b. Next step, our subject here is t, so we are going to remain t square here. Let's remove other than t square, which is your 2k. So the relationship of 2k and t square is times. So when you shift, it will become dy 2k. Last step, power 2. When you shift your power 2, it will become root. So square root of 5b over 2k. Make sure the whole equation is under the root. If you put your answer in this form, it will be wrong. Okay, so that's all for algebraic formula. It's very simple. You just have to follow your rule of plus, minus, time, divide, and power. Okay, that's all for this video. I'll see you all during the next video. Thank you, everyone.